The Clovers, Love Potion #9. What a catchy song. This is a CVT guitar lesson for my student Sarah. Campfire style. You wanted this set up to where you can kind of easily strum it and sing it. So I think this will work for you. Not a ton of parts. Section 1 comes in at 0 seconds. And we've got 2 times through of this. So just power chords. I simplified them. I could have made them bigger, but I figure with you singing, less to worry about. 4E, 6A. So just power chords. It's a standard tuning. So this is a G sharp 5 to an A5. 4/6 to 5/7. When you get there, just let it ring. So it's 2, 3, 4. And then do the same thing underneath, which would be C sharp to D on these power chords. 4/6 to 5/7 AD. And like I said, that goes twice. And then section 2 comes in at 8 seconds. This is C major. I made these chords a little bigger because you want to have some fullness in the song. 3A, and then 5th fret D, G, and B. I use my pinky. Sometimes I use my 3rd. I'll leave that up to you. I'd use the closed position chords because I think you're probably pretty decent with these. They can be altered to, open position chords, but more finger changes that way. This way makes it a little more rock too. So you're going to strum everything except the E strings. If you do hit the E's, make sure you're muting tip of the index, and the angle here is muting the high E. 8 times. Same chord shape, but a whole step higher puts you at 5/7/7/7. So that's C major to D major 8 times to E major. So you don't even have to change the shape, and that's why I picked these chords. So 8 times, 8 times, 1 time on this E major. 7/9/9/9. As a matter of fact, the C major chord I think is 16 times. Suppose we should check.
Bubbles down tonight, you know that gypsy with a gold cap too. She's got a path on 34th and Vine.
Yes. So 16 times of the C, 8 of the D, 1 of the E. Make sure you rest. Oops. That was almost real bad. That scared me. Rest on the E chord. In other words, what I suggest is to I call it karate chop. But you want to silence it. Okay, so that would give you this sound as opposed to this. You don't want it ringing. So and then section 3 comes in at 15 seconds. I like this part because it's really predominantly piano. So I tried to copy the piano feel. It's an A minor bar chord. This is probably one of the harder of the chords. Bar everything 5, 7A, 7D. Keep these angled so you don't mute anything. And go. So I'm hitting the root, dropping the pick onto on the A string, and then strumming everything underneath of it twice. And then stop, hit the root up here again, and then strum underneath and rest again. So that's twice. Okay, then from there, section 4 comes in at 19 seconds. Just stay on this chord. It's going to change the feel just a little bit, but it's similar. It'll go. Alright, so we're doing the A minor bar, 2 strums rest, 1 strum rest. From there, we're going to go to a D major, 5th fret A string for the root, 7/7s, D, G, B. And same strum, 2 strums rest, 1 strum rest. Do all of it again. Take that shape, and this is a 27-second timestamp, still same section. It's 3/5/5/5. So it's a C, we're going to go 16 times down. D major, 8 times. E major once, rest. Okay, now we hit some repeats. Section 3 2 times, that's at 34 seconds. Section 5 comes in at 38 seconds. And it's just another variation here. We're going 5A, 777, D, G, B. So it's our D major. And here's the strum pattern for this. Probably the most commonly used strum pattern. Down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. Transitioning to B7, which would be barred, everything, second fret, well, starting from the A all the way down, 4D and 4B. Maybe check them individually. Do the same strum, index muting E, index muting E. Even if you don't mute this high E, it'll still work. But down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, back to D, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. So transitioning, you know, you got to get there somewhat quick. So maybe test yourself and like that. Make sure you can land those chord changes. D to B7 to D, and then after that, you'll go. So we're going like this. E major. Grab some of the bass line. You don't have to do that. But there's no singing over it, so I think you can do that. It'll loop you right back into the repeats. So by E major we have 7A, 999 D, G, B. You'll go once on those 4 strings, A through B, rest, and then twice. And then 7A, 3E, 4E. It's a piano bass melody. If you don't want to throw that in, that's fine. I wanted to add something to bring a little different element in there. From there you're going back to everything's repeats.